We are in the last days, my friend. Will you be ready when Jesus comes? There are 5 things that we need to look for and pay attention to before the return of Christ. For no man knows the day or the hour, but there are some specific things that we need to be aware of, and I'm going to share them with you in this video. Make certain that you watch it to the end. The first thing that we need to pay attention to is what Jesus said in Matthew 24. Jesus made the statement that the nations shall rise against nations. And that means that cultures, people groups, nations rising against nations. Do we not see that? Kingdoms shall rise against kingdoms was his next warning. Do we not see kingdoms, regimes, or power struggles globally taking place right before our very eyes? Pay attention. And then there's 3 last things that are very important to pay attention. And I believe this last one will be so epic that it will cause men and women to repent and cry out unto God. I hope it's not too late. The next 3 things, first, there will be famine and there will be pestilence. Famine and pestilence. Stopping food aid to people across the planet that has been counting for food aid from the United States. Famine is happening in the land globally. And also, even in the United States, there are families that don't know how to make the next meal or know how to make it. And we are seeing these things take place right now. The next one is pestilence, diseases on the rise. There are things that are happening that they're not even speaking about, but you will see diseases increase. And God forbid that we have another COVID-19 pandemic around the globe. We're right there, people. Pay attention. Jesus is coming, and he's coming soon. And this last one, I want you to pay close attention to this because I believe it will be the shakeup that God will use to get the world's attention. Unfortunately, even when this happens, most won't pay attention. They'll keep doing what they do. And you know what it is? Earthquakes. We will see earthquakes in divers places, as the King James says, but in different places, places that they haven't even considered that earthquakes would even appear because there's no scientific evidence that it should happen. But it's going to happen in a very unusual spot. Watch for these signs. But Jesus made the statement, Matthew 24:8, but these are the beginning of sorrows. Get right with God so that you don't have to get right before he gets back. He's coming. He's coming soon. Get right with God.